Assalamu alaikum friends, welcome to my channel MBBS and BDS lectures. Today our topic is related to embryology, first week of development. Before going to explanation, if you want to watch the same lecture in Urdu Hindi, I already upload the same lecture in Urdu Hindi on my YouTube channel. Go and watch that video. But if you want to watch in English language, then this video is for you. Now today our topic is first week of development. Now we will understand in first week of development which major event occur on each day of first week from 1 day to 7th day. First, on day 1 of first week of development, fertilization occur. What is fertilization? The fusion of male and female gamete to form zygote is called fertilization. Now on day 1 of first week, there will be fertilization. In the result of fertilization, zygote is formed, which is one cell. And then this one cell divides into two cells by mitotic cell division. Mean in day 1 of first week of development, fertilization occurs, zygote is formed, and zygote divided into two cells by mitotic cell division. After day 1 and day 2, cleavage will be start. What is cleavage? Cleavage is a mitotic cell division in which the two cells divide into 4 cells by mitotic cell division. On day 3, the marula will be formed. What is marula? 16 cell stage is called marula. Mean on day 1 cleavage start, which divide the cell up to 4 cells, and on day 3 the marula is formed. Marula is a 16 cell stage. Now up to marula stage, each new cell which is formed by mitotic cell division is known as blastomere. Each cell is called blastomere. Now mean in 16 cells, each cell from 1 cell to 16 cells, each cell will be known as blastomere. Now on day 4, marula enter in uterus and fluid come inside marula. In the result, there will be blastocyst. Mean on day 4, marula, which is 16 cell stage, enter into uterus and the uterine fluid come inside marula. In the result, blastocyst will be formed. Now, what is blastocyst? Now first, what is cyst? How we define cyst? A fluid-filled cavity is called cyst. Everywhere when we define the cyst, a fluid-filled cavity lined by epithelium is called cyst. Now here, what is blastocyst? When fluid come inside blastomere, in the result there will be a fluid-filled cavity. This cavity is known as blastocyst. Now why blastocyst is formed? Because marula, in marula stage, each cell is known as blastomere. This marula, which is 16 cell stage, enter inside uterus and uterine fluid come inside the marula, and in the result there will be blastocyst. Mean a fluid filled cavity is formed. On day 5, zona pellucida disappear. What is zona pellucida? Around ovum there is a glycoprotein layer. This is ovum. Around ovum there is a glycoprotein layer which prevent the sticking of embryo when with uterine tube when move from ovary to uterine tube to uterus. Now, this is the uterus of female and this is the uterine tube. When fertilization occurs in impula stage, then embryo move from uterine tube to uterus. Here there is a sticking up, there is a chances of sticking up embryo with the uterine tube epithelium. Now zona pellucida prevent this sticking up embryo with uterine tube epithelium, and then freely without sticking the embryo will move from uterine tube and enter into uterus. Now on day 5 zona pellucida disappear. Why? Because morula already enter in uterus on day 4. Morula already enter in uterus, then there will be no function remain for zona pellucida. Therefore on day 5 zona pellucida will become disappear. On day 6 implantation start and embryoblast and trophoblast form. On day 6 implantation start means attachment of embryo with the endometrium of uterus is called implantation. Now on day 6 implantation start means embryo will attach with the endometrium of uterus and embryoblast and trophoblast form. Now we will understand the embryoblast and trophoblast with the help of diagram. On day 7 further penetration in endometrium occur, mean that the embryo will be further penetrate inside the endometrium. These are the major events which occur on day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6 and day 7. Now come to the diagram. First we understand from theory, now come to the diagram. This is the structure of uterus, uterine tube and ovary. Now this is the female uterus and this is the ovary where ovum is formed. Now between ovary and uterus there is a uterine tube. Now there are 3 parts of uterine tube. First is isthmus. Isthmus is that part of uterine tube which near to uterus. And second is the infundibulum. Infundibulum is that part of uterine tube which is more far away from uterus. This is near to uterus, this is more far away from uterus. And the third is ampulla. Ampulla is that part of uterine tube which present between infundibulum and isthmus where fertilization occur. Now on day 1 there will be fertilization occur, zygote form and 2 cell stage form in the ampulla of uterine tube. This is day 1. Now come to the day 2. In day 2 cleavage occur and 4 cell will be formed. On day 1 egg and sperm meet to form zygote, mean 1 cell, and then 1 cell divide into 2 cell. This is day 1. On day 2 the 2 cell divide into 4 cell with the help of mitotic cell division which is known as cleavage. On day 3 morula is formed in 16 cell stage. Now this 4 cell divide into 16 cell with the help of mitotic cell division. On day 3 morula 16 cell stage, each cell will be known as blastomere. Now on day 4 morula enter in uterus and fluid come inside morula and blastocyst will be formed. Now this morula enter inside the uterus from uterine tube and uterine fluid enter inside morula, and the outer cell of morula will be arranged which is known as outer cell mass, and the inner cell push to one side with the help of uterine fluid. Now this inner cell is known as inner cell mass. Mean on day 4 morula enter in uterus and fluid come inside morula. There will be outer cell mass, inner cell mass, and the cavity which is filled by fluid known as blastocytic cavity, and this stage is known as blastocyst. Now on day 5 zona pellucida disappear. Now on day 5 zona pellucida will be disappear because now the function of zona pellucida is finished, because zona pellucida prevent the sticking of embryo with the uterine tube epithelium when moved from ampulla to uterus. Now already the embryo entered in uterus, then there will be no function of zona pellucida, therefore the glycoprotein layer zona pellucida will be disappear. On day 6 implantation start and embryoblast and trophoblast form. Now on day 6 the embryo will attach with the endometrium of uterus, this is known as implantation, and embryoblast and trophoblast form. Now the outer cell mass of blastocyst, now on day 6 the outer cell mass will become trophoblast, which make food for embryo, nutrient for embryo, and the inner cell mass on day 6 will become embryoblast, which make a proper embryo. This is day 6. On day 7 further penetration in endometrium. Now on day 7 there will be further penetration of embryo in the endometrium of uterine tube. Here there is less penetration, and on day 7 there will be more penetration. Now today we studied the first week of development, which event occur on day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6 and day 7. First we understand from theory, and then second we understand from diagram. Now today our topic first week of development is completed. Now today our topic is complete. If you like my video, press the like button and share this video with your friends. If you are new to my channel, subscribe my channel by pressing the red subscribe button, and also press the bell icon to open all notification in order to receive my each new video notification. For watching my videos, I am very thankful to you. Thank you very much.